Today I'm going to present a topic which is very known to a lot of people around here, specifically when it comes to AI. Now it's in trend and I think people need to understand what is the power of AI. That's the reason I am here to bring a wonderful topic which is the future of work, redefining human AI collaboration in an age of automation. So what if I told you that AI doesn't need to be your enemy? So basically AI is helping in a lot of different ways to excel in your work life. So let's say if I talk about productivity, efficiency, and bringing the best effectiveness when it comes to your work life. So if I want to define AI, now people are using AI to be more productive, efficient, and bringing the best of both. So that's the reason AI is not your enemy. AI is basically your friend who is helping you to be more efficient. Yeah. So if you see the report by McKinsey Global Institute, up to there are 375 million workers worldwide may be need to switch to optimize new categories. It means that AI is definitely killing the current job market, but they are also creating new job opportunities for you. Right? So that's the reason you need to understand that you need to leverage these new opportunities so that you become more friendly to AI. You are able to understand more towards AI and human collaboration. Yeah. So let me give you some big case studies so that you understand how AI is helping you to scale your different variety of fields such as climate change. So you can see that there are a lot of countries out there. What they are doing is they are having a lot of different initiatives. They are trying to leverage AI with the help of understanding the climate change, understanding the perspective. So let's say if I talk about Google, what they are doing is they are developing AI system which can help to map global deforestation. So they are tying up with governments and they are basically sending those data where deforestation is happening so that government can prevent that, because that is very important to control. So that you don't have to focus towards whenever deforestation is happening and there are a lot of other things which is happening around here, right? So what is happening that climate change becomes a very important topic, and you see India is also trying their best to understand and make things more viable in terms of the automobile sector and other sectors, other schemes as well. So that's the reason AI becomes super important, understanding it and working with them together. So I'll give you a couple of examples more. For example, you're watching sports, right? So if you see sports like NBA, now there are AI-powered camera which tracks the edge beat, which tracks the basketball players to understand how they can become more efficient, how they can work on their strength and their weakness, how they can get better with AI. So that's the reason in every field, AI is creating new job opportunities as well as they are killing the traditional, traditional jobs as well. For example, your day-to-day repetitive work, that job can be assigned to AI and you can be more creative with AI. So let me give you one more example where McKinsey is using AI analytic tools to understand the risk and opportunities for a lot of business, so that we can make less mistakes and we can be more efficient towards the business aspects as well. Because this becomes very important, because if you see the statistics as well, 90% of business fails in less than 5 years. Why this is happening? Because they don't have the right data, they don't have the right judgment. And that's what AI is bringing on the table. And let's say if I want to give one more example, giving you a couple of more case studies so that you get familiar how AI is impacting. So IBM have developed a tool called Watson, which is helping, so basically it's a machine learning tool which is helping to personalize and recommend and basically providing personalized treatment recommendations. So in this way, they are using AI for the healthcare system, and also they are using AI to bring the best version for their employees as well. So they are helping employees to reduce their burnout. They are using AI to be more effective in terms of if they are facing any kind of burnout or mental health problems, AI can help them to give them a specific structures. So let's say if I talk about JP Morgan again. So they have developed a virtual assistant called Coin, which is helping them to analyze legal document and extract important information. And these data and legal documents they are doing for the bank. So basically, what is happening that a lot of legality and these things are easily they can cater through AI, and this is helping banks to become more efficient when it comes to solving the legality cases and analyzing the documents, etc. And one more example, if I want to give you, that when you are applying for Fortune 500 companies, so what you are doing is basically you are applying and you are sending your resumes, but those resumes are not seen by HRs. They are first filtered by ATS resumes. So what ATS is basically, they are trying to match the keywords of the current requirement jobs which you are for applying, and if those keywords are right, if those keywords are relevant to them, then then those filtered resumes are going to the HRs, and that's how you get selected. So in this way, AI is helping to make a lot of the process very efficient. So let's say if I talk about how AI is impacting when it comes to the new job creation. So AI is developing the fastest growing job categories. Prediction is 37% by 2022. So AI has increased the job efficiency by 37% in that particular segment. And also, if you see in United States specifically, AI technology will be creating 2.3 million new jobs by 2025. So even in India, AI is transforming a lot of different things. So let's say nowadays, you see that India is focusing on digital transformation. They are investing in technology, and that's the reason you will see that India is also not far behind with other world catching up when it comes to the GDP growth, the AI technology, etc. So AI is also will be creating 2.3 million jobs. As per 2021, has created 2.3 million jobs as per the Accenture firm. Next slide. Yeah. So according to the survey, since when it comes to working in the corporate space, there are a lot of people you will see that they are facing burnouts. So if you speak to your seniors, if you are a colleague, you will see that there are a lot of people who are facing mental health issues. They are facing a lot of burnout because maybe their bosses are exploiting them. Maybe they have a lot of tedious work. So in this way, so 83% says that the work-related stress is affecting their mental health, which is basically not helping them to create a balanced life. And 60% or 63% of employees report that feeling burnout at work. So this is done by American Philosophical Association. So let me give you more brief about how other institutes have researched about this burnout, because nowadays, after getting into high grade, we are seeing more and more this things in terms of mental health, focusing on mental health, burnout, etc. And that's the reason companies should also take some initiative on this. So if you see, as per the Harvard case study review, workplace stress, US companies around 125 billion to 190 billion per year. So they are just it costs them, like basically the workplace stress costs them 125 billion to 190 billion per year, and that's a heavy amount which they have to pay for this. 96% of seniors report feeling burnout at some degree. So 96% is it is a majority of employees who are facing this kind of a burnout at some point of time, and 33% are experienced at a very high level. So as for the statistics you can see. And when you are on top, when you are in CXO, CEOs, it's very difficult to make people understand, and it's very difficult to talk about all those things. That's the reason companies should understand how they can help their employees to get better. And in this way, AI is solving this problem, because when you don't have work-life balance, you won't be able to proceed, or you won't be able to grow. So that's the reason how AI is helping these Fortune 500 companies, and even they have implemented this very, very effectively. So they are leveraging AI for the virtual assistants. So they are helping their employees to assign the virtual assistant. So in this way, what they are doing is, when whatever day-to-day activities they are doing, let's say if there is any schedule, if they want to schedule their meetings, if they want to schedule certain things like a repetitive task, that is done by AI or virtual assistants. So they are giving them reminders. They are making them be more like they are able to manage their time very effectively, right? And workplace culture analysis. So what happens when it comes to workplace? You will see there are a lot of currently in the market there are a lot of, you will heard that there is a toxic work culture. There is a very tedious work culture. People are exploiting each other. So that's the reason when you have this kind of a AI technology which can analyze your work culture, you can make it more better and efficient for your employees. You can understand where you need to work on the weakness and where is your strength, and how to create the engagement and how to create the balance. And that makes a big difference. And mental health monitoring and support, that is very, very important. I think all the companies, not even Fortune 500, even startups should look for managing the mental health, because that is very, very important. If your employees are burnt out, if they are not able to be very productive, they won't be able to do much work which will gives you a good results, which will give you desired results. So that's the reason that mental health monitoring is important, and that's how AI is helping them to bring a customized schedule to understand what is their daily activity and how they can make it better, and how they can suggest certain things so that they don't feel that burnout. So when it comes to personalized recommendation and task management, as I said, it becomes tedious. So that's the reason AI is taking care of all those things. AI is helping you to schedule meetings. AI is helping you to do the data entry tasks very efficiently, and all those things are there. And in this way, what happens that, let's say if you're working 10 hours in a day, but with this particular process, with this particular things, AI is probably helping you to make those work much more efficient, where you can complete your work like within 6 to 7 hours, and you're saving 3 hours of your time, and you're trying to balance your life with your family, friends, and whatever. So as I told you that there are Fortune 500 companies which are implementing this on a better scale. So I want to give an example of IBM and Unilever. So IBM have Watson Assistant for health benefits, and Unilever have U-Coach. So basically what they are doing is they are giving personalized recommendation for self-care activities such as taking break, getting exercise, practice mindfulness. So in this way, what is happening, that they're able to understand their requirements, they're able to understand what is their work schedule, and in this way what they are doing is they are giving them a personalized schedule. So they are giving them personalized recommendation as per their needs. Yeah. So if you see that since AI is dominating, you need to understand where humans are stepping up, where humans are ahead of AI, and that's the reason I want to highlight few skills where you can focus when it comes to AI. So basically you can stay ahead of the curve, because AI is going to be there, AI is going to kill a lot of jobs, but it will create opportunities for you, and you need to dominate those spaces, because that makes a difference. And that's the reason, if you see creativity, critical thinking, complex problem solving, and a lot of those skills are there, but these are the skills where AI can't do much, and that's the reason where humans can dominate, and with the help of AI they can be more effective. So according to the report by LinkedIn, AI role job increased by 32% between 2019 and 2020. As you know, COVID hit. When the COVID happened, there are a lot of peak. So digitalization, digital transformation happened at a massive scale, and that's the reason people started implementing AI in their particular job, in their particular role, so that they can be more efficient, they can reach at global level, they can scale very efficiently. And if you see what kind of skills and what are the skills were in demand when it comes to AI is Python, Java, machine learning, data analytics, and statistics. So these skills are more towards technical aspects. So what happens when it comes to the technical aspects? You need to understand that there are certain technical things where you can control AI, where you can leverage the power of AI and make certain different things from the power of AI itself. Just like ChatGPT, how it happened, because all this data analytics, machine learning, statistics are used to make it more effective, make it more solution-oriented tool. So in addition, let's say if you're not a non-technical guy and you don't have a very core interest in technical, so skills such as emotional intelligence, empathy, and communication plays a lot of difference. because AI doesn't have emotions, and humans have emotions, humans have empathy, and they can communicate better when it comes to understanding people to people connects. And that is the reason that you need to build a very strong human AI collaboration, because here you understand people, you can just tell AI to do something, so that you can leverage the power of AI and give more better solution, give more better connectivity to the people who are trying to solve some problems. So if when it comes to machines will handle. So if I want to conclude, so you will see that machines will handle more routine-based and practical aspects, where humans will focus on tasks where requires empathy, emotional intelligence, and critical thinking, because that is where humans are more have the advantage when it comes to understanding people and being empathetic. And here we can just leverage the power of AI to bring the best version and become the friends with AI. Yeah. So the future of work is not something to be feared, but rather than something to be embraced. So that's the reason, if you understand, if you leverage the power of AI, you can do wonders. And yeah, that's all I want to say. Thank you so much for having me on here.